Level 5. The Elite. Bruno Fernandes. Manchester United's most important signing of the post-Ferguson era. Since arriving in January 2020, Fernandes has been a one-man attacking system. Penalties, free kicks, through balls, strikes from distance. His output is ridiculous. The fastest player in Premier League history to reach 5 goals and 5 assists, doing it in just 9 games. In 2020-21, he broke Frank Lampard's record for most goals in a season by a Premier League midfielder. He's now approaching 100 goals for the club, with more than 50 league assists, level with Eric Cantona. The criticism is fair. He shoots too much, his body language can be theatrical, and his form fluctuates wildly. But the production doesn't lie. In a struggling United side, Fernandes has been the only consistent creative threat. The question keeping him at level 5? He's never done it in the Champions League's latter stages. Never dragged United to a major trophy through sheer will. Individual brilliance without collective success keeps him from the highest tier. Maybe that will change. Juan Román Riquelme, the purest enganche in modern football. At Villarreal and Boca Juniors, Riquelme played the position like it was an art form, controlling tempo, threading impossible passes, refusing to conform to modern demands for pressing and defensive work. He was an anachronism in real time, too slow to press, too stubborn to adapt. But with the ball at his feet, he was a conductor. Barcelona didn't know how to use him. Europe eventually gave up trying. But in South America, he was a god. 3 Copa Libertadores titles, an Intercontinental Cup, 4-time Argentine Footballer of the Year. That combination of genius and limitation is level 5. Juan Mata. Before Chelsea, there was Valencia. In 4 seasons alongside David Villa and David Silva, Mata racked up 46 goals and 52 assists in 174 appearances, including a Copa del Rey winners' medal in his debut season, scoring in the final. In 2008-09, only Xavi created more in La Liga. Then came Chelsea, where his first season delivered a cup double. FA Cup final man of the match against Liverpool. 2 weeks later, his corner found Drogba's head in the 88th minute of the Champions League final against Bayern Munich. 2 consecutive Chelsea Player of the Year awards followed. The assists king of the Premier League in 2012-13. His numbers at Chelsea were brilliant. 33 goals and 58 assists in 135 appearances. He made football look simple. A touch, a turn, a perfectly weighted pass. Then Mourinho arrived and decided Mata didn't fit his tactical approach. The Manchester United years were a slow decline. Useful, but never essential. His Chelsea and Valencia peak was undeniable. Level 5 is where those years of genuine excellence live. Dennis Bergkamp. Arsenal's Iceman. The man who made Thierry Henry better. Bergkamp started his career as a pure striker. 103 goals in 185 games at Ajax. But under Wenger, he evolved into something different. Once Henry arrived in 1999, Bergkamp dropped deeper, becoming the shadow striker who orchestrated everything in the final third. That touch against Newcastle, the turn against Argentina. These moments didn't happen in the box. They happened in the spaces between midfield and attack, where Bergkamp redefined what technical quality meant in English football. Over 11 seasons at Arsenal, he scored 120 goals and fundamentally changed how the Premier League viewed foreign playmakers. Francesco Totti, Roma's eternal captain. 25 years at one club, 307 goals. Loyalty personified. Like Bergkamp, Totti started as a striker and evolved. In his 20s, he was a second striker with a killer instinct. By his 30s, he dropped into a deeper playmaking role, maintaining elite production through intelligence rather than athleticism. The position changed, but the quality remained. His technical ability was absurd. His commitment, turning down Real Madrid, Inter, everyone, legendary. Why not level 6? He never won the Champions League. Roma's domestic success was limited. Level 5 is recognition of sustained excellence without ultimate triumph. Wesley Sneijder. Here's where it gets interesting. Unlike Totti, who gave everything to one club but never won the Champions League, Sneijder won it all, just not for very long. In 2010, you could argue he was the best number 10 on the planet. Inter's treble winner, UEFA's best midfielder, World Cup silver ball, fourth in the Ballon d'Or voting, and many argued he deserved to win it. That season was transcendent. He scored in the Champions League semi-final against Barcelona. He delivered in the biggest moments. He made Inter's historic achievement possible. But one season doesn't make a career. His first year at Real Madrid was actually excellent. 9 goals, a La Liga title, the number 10 shirt after Robinho left. Then the second season fell apart. Injury, loss of form, sold for almost half what they paid. After 2010, injuries and contract disputes derailed his Inter career. Galatasaray was a step down. The excellence wasn't sustained. Sneijder's trophy cabinet is elite. La Liga, Serie A, Champions League, Coppa Italia, World Cup finalist. His peak was level 7. But his career, measured across 15 years, is level 5. That gap between peak and consistency is the cruelest truth in football.